Hello, we're gonna do nighttime skincare. This is just my most basic, I guess, of skincare that I do. Where's the glasses first? Most basic of skincare that I do. So I'm gonna go through mainly it's Pomifera products. There's only one that's not. And let me get started and then I'll keep talking to you guys. So Erase, this is like your BFF. It will take off all your makeup. All right, so you're supposed to spray it on, count to 10, and then you start to rub and you can tell that it's gonna like break down all the makeup and take it off. Look at that, see how all that eye makeup's just broken down? So anytime you wear makeup, double cleanse, all right? Double cleanse. You want your skin to be clean and ready for bedtime. At night, your skin really needs time to rest and rejuvenate. All right, so there's that. That is just, so that's Erase. And I love that stuff. It works so, so good. Look at that. And that wasn't even like my cleanser. Now we'll move on to cleanser. So they do two separate kinds. This one is the dry, sensitive, mature. They also have like a normal, oily, acne prone is what it is. So I'm just gonna do that much and start scrubbing. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, so I've been having issues with my lips and they are better. They're better. They're not all the way fixed, but they're better. But when I was having all those issues, I talked about it in a video at one point, if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So I had skipped my skincare routine and doing the same old stuff that I have done for a long time, like using the vitamin C, using the hyaluronic acid, even using Erase. I didn't want to use that. I was pretty much just using the cleanser and the moisturizer. Every now and then I would add some Pomifera Rose, but I hadn't even gotten away from using that as much as I have. And now that, I mean, just the past week, I have gotten back to doing all of my stuff like I'm supposed to twice a day. And I can already tell a huge difference in my skin. My skin looks brighter. It looks more even toned. Just all the things I can tell just from doing it for just a little over a week. All right, I'm gonna move to like the clean side of the cloth and we'll see what happens now that I've done this part. So you're supposed to rub in your cleanser for about a minute. Just make sure you get deep down, get everything clean, and kind of stimulate your skin cells. All right, let me get a little more water. Almost done with this part. And it just feels really good to get your face clean. Yeah, my skin is much brighter, more even toned, which I know scrubbing it's gonna make it red, but I can tell a big difference. So that was what was left over after the Erase. Double cleanse all the time. All right, there's that. Yeah, because that was with the Erase. Isn't that crazy? All right, while your face is still damp, take vitamin C. So let's see, what's it actually called? It's called Brighten. This one's for all skin types. And you want your face a little bit damp when you do it. So I just do 1, 2, 3. This one I use morning and night. Some people use all of these steps that I'm gonna do morning and night. I was trying to kind of ease my skin back into it. Since I had so many issues with my lips, I was trying to avoid putting too much stuff too quick back on there. Don't forget your neck. Okay, there's that. All right, now you're supposed to let that dry before you put on the next one, which is the plump, the hyaluronic acid. Let's see. This says improves elasticity, increases collagen, more radiant, youthful skin tone. So that's the Brighten, the vitamin C. And it says that it's combined with vitamin E to increase the effects up to 20 times greater than ordinary vitamin C serums. And I think I've read that there's 10% of the vitamin C in here. And I think with rules and regulations, they're only allowed to go up to 20%. But it's something to do with, even if they increase it past that, there's been so many studies done that 10 is like the optimal level. You're not going to get any more increased benefits if you go over the 10%. So that's the 10% in the vitamin C. All right, now that that's pretty dry, now we're going to do the plump. So this is the hyaluronic acid. And this one I was skipping because of my lips. They are still, you can tell, peeling there. And they are slightly swollen above there. No, I haven't gone to a doctor. I'm figuring it out on my own. If any of you are nurses or you're related to nurses or any of that, it all makes sense because nurses are the absolute worst patients. We are not gonna go to the doctor unless we absolutely have to. And I'm not broke, blue, or bleeding. So I don't need to go to the doctor. I can figure it out on my own. It's kind of the method to the madness there. All right, so that's the hyaluronic acid. Collagen stimulating, hydrating, firms and tones skin, reduces fine lines. Okay, man, feels so good. You can put that up on your lids. None of this stuff really bothers my eyes either. And I know that somebody had commented on that before. Like the erase, the cleanser, all of that, it's really gentle and you can get in there and get your eye makeup off and it's not gonna bother you. You're fine. So I do like that too. I guess I'm so used to it, I never even thought about it, but somebody mentioned it to me that, you know, they saw me scrubbing my eyes and they were like, that's a big deal. I was like, oh yeah, I guess. I don't think about it anymore. All right, next, going into, this is Nourish, and I do normal to dry. The scent, citrus herb. I don't even know if you can actually change your scent, but cruelty-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free, and sulfate-free. Okay, plump skin, helps retain moisture, and anti-aging. All the things. All right, 1, 2, 3. I have dry skin. I'm gonna do 3 pumps. Okay. All over. It just has a really light smell. It says citrus herb, but it's so light. And it's fragrance free because these are, any fragrance comes from essential oils. So that's why they call it fragrance free, but then still citrus herb. Just in case that doesn't make sense. All right, there's that. Now we're going to the Pomifera Rose. So this is the liquid gold. For all skin types, anti-aging serum and moisturizer, lavender, rosemary, coriander, and eucalyptus. They also just have a Pomifera Pure, which has absolutely no scent. And it's supposed to be like a little bit more concentrated form of the Pomifera oil. I have not tried that one yet, so I will, but I haven't. But clinically proven, they actually have clinical studies that I believe anybody can get to. I don't think you have to be a partner with them to be able to see those clinical studies and trials. But clinically proven to reduce age spots, skin damage, hyperpigmentation, deep wrinkles, emerging wrinkles, and fine lines. Now, if we could just bathe in this, like full body, be great. All right, so with this, again, I'm dry and I'm going to bed. If it's morning, I'm only gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. Tonight I'm gonna do more because I'm going to bed, and so I go to bed greased up. All right, 3, 3, 3. Okay. There's that. Screw the top back on this. Okay, greased up, so nice. Now, let's see, I'm gonna go to This is the eye cream. I have not been doing this as religiously as I should, I'll admit. Restoring eye treatment, peptide blend, vital repair, don't know what that means. Licorice root extract. It was probably on the box because it's vital repair, whatever that is, has a little star beside it. So I'm sure that there's an insert somewhere. Anyway, it's got this little tip on it. So you just squeeze a little bit out. And some people don't apply with the tip that I've seen, but I'm putting a little bit under my eyes. And then this thing is very, very cooling and it feels really good. And so I make sure to put it out here where you would start to get these little lines right here. I don't want those. So let's rub some of this out there and here, up on the lid, like everywhere. And it feels so good because it is cool. So do that. And then last step, this is what I've been using for my lips. So I didn't think I liked this a while ago. I thought it was like hyped up to be something that it wasn't. But with the issues with my lips, I had it on my makeup table from a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago. I've had this forever. But I've really been using this a lot with my lip issues. So I put a good amount of that on at night. I don't even know how to say this. And anytime I put on lip stuff, I don't know if everybody else does this, or especially like if they're going to bed, I try to go like above my lip too. But this stuff I do feel like has majorly helped my lips. And it says it's like an overnight thing, but I use it all day. Okay. Everything should be nice and greased up. There we go. Laneige. I don't know how you say that. If you're into any beauty stuff, you've probably already seen it. The lip sleeping mask. Can't remember if it was the Ulta website or the Sephora website that I got this. One or the other. But yeah, so that's that. So that's skincare. Like I said, I've noticed a difference since I've gotten back into doing all of these things with my skin. I've looked in the mirror and been like, wow, my skin looks better. I feel like my makeup is going on better. Makeup is going to work better when your skin is taken care of and is prepped properly for makeup application. So, oh, I got some skin. Can y'all see this? See all that? Still struggling. I know I'm getting up close and that's probably not flattering at all. But anyways, so shave your face, exfoliate your face. And I will tell you guys, that Clarify that is Pomifera, it comes in a thing just like this. It looks really similar, so you have to be careful if they're all sitting on your countertop which one you grab. But it's Clarify and it's like a glycolic acid peel. It is amazing and it does really, really good. I use it once a week and I'd gotten away from using that too because I definitely didn't want any acid around like broken skin on my lips. So I've been very careful with that and I've gone back to using that the past couple of weeks too. And it says leave it on for 3 to 7 minutes. I didn't think it would work or I would see that big of a difference. When it says to use once a week for 3 to 7 minutes, it's working. It's doing all the things it promises to do. It's really, really good. So if you're looking for an exfoliator, that's a really good one. That's a chemical exfoliator. They also have the physical exfoliator. What's it called? It's in the jar. I use that one in the shower on hair washing day because it makes such a mess, you know? Anyway. So make sure that you are exfoliating, shaving, moisturizing. Even if you have oily skin, it's really, really important to moisturize. And you can get a moisturizer made for oily skin. Like you can do that. You can do less of the Pomifera Rose. I still think this stuff is liquid gold and I wouldn't skip it even if I had oily skin. But most of the time your face is going into overdrive with oil production because it's drier than it wants to be, if that makes sense, without getting too clinical. So all skin needs moisturizer and just finding the right one for you. This is a really good one, this Pomifera Nourish. And like I said, it comes in different ones. This is normal to dry and then they have like an oily acne prone or something like that. And they're really good and they're light and they work fantastic under, excuse me, under Saint makeup. So if you have any questions about that, any of the Pomifera stuff, just let me know. I'll be glad to help. And I think that's it for tonight. I'm ready for bed, so good night. Bye.